What's up, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing the game between the number 8 seed UNC Tar Heels and the number 9 seed Wisconsin Badgers. As you can see on the screen, Wisconsin did pull out the win here, ending Carolina's season with a final score of 85-62, making Carolina 18-11 on the season and Wisconsin 18-12. Let's go half by half. Not a great first half from Carolina. 40-24, they were outscored in the first, and in the second half, 45-38, outscored in the second. So it was a better second half, but it was not enough for us to be able to come back in this game. If you look at the game flow chart here, you can see a very tight game up to about halfway through the first half, but then from there it was pretty much Wisconsin all the way. Carolina couldn't do anything to bring it back. And same thing with win probability, started slightly in Wisconsin's favor and stayed that way pretty much the entire game. So let's go into team stats and talk about some stats here. 50.8% shooting from Wisconsin. I mean, you gotta give them credit. They were shooting pretty lights out in this game. They just performed better, to be quite honest. 38.5% for Carolina. 3-point percentage, 48.1% for Wisconsin. They were knocking out shots left and right, and sometimes Carolina got some pretty good contests on it, but for the most part, Wisconsin was just hitting shots, and that's just shout out to them. So anyways, Carolina 38.5%, free throw percentage 83.3% for Wisconsin and 70% for Carolina. Carolina was actually out-rebounded in this game, which you do not see very often. I don't think Carolina's won a game this year where they got out-rebounded, which they've only got out-rebounded like 3 times the entire season. But it doesn't end well when that happens. And yeah, we got out-rebounded by 3 by Wisconsin. And we got blocked every time we entered the paint. It was just rough out there. Anyways, so offensive boards, we did have the advantage there, though. Turnovers 10 for Carolina, which is actually low for us. So, I mean, that is a positive. And 7 for Wisconsin. Largest lead for Wisconsin was 23. Carolina never led in this one. Box score. Let's go over and talk about the player of the game for the Tar Heels. I'm going to give it to Armando Bacot. Although no one really had a fantastic game. Garrison Brooks did have a double-double, but he didn't shoot efficiently at all. But Armando, he was 15 points on the night, 6 for 9 shooting, with 4 boards and assists and 2 steals. Let's talk about the rest of the starters. Garrison Brooks, 10 points, 10 boards, in what is possibly his last game as a Tar Heel, although he could come back if he wanted to. And obviously he's probably not going to get drafted or anything. Maybe a G League player or overseas guy, but I would love to see Garrison come back. And I'd also love to see Armando come back. Maybe a late second-round pick for Armando, but I doubt it, honestly. Anyways, Kerwin Walton, 8 points for him, 1 board, 1 assist. Caleb Love, 10 points, 1 board, 3 assists. Not great efficiency at all, which kind of been a theme there. But he did have 0 turnovers, which is a good sign there. Leaky Black, 2 points, not great efficiency, and 3 rebounds. All right, on to the bench. We'll talk about Walker Kessler first. He had 2 points, 1 board, and 1 assist on not great efficiency. Dayron Sharp, 4 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. Really, we just couldn't establish that much inside, especially. And the freshmen really struggled tonight. They really struggled. Freshmen could not get anything. Anyways, Anthony Harris, he was pretty good tonight. 6 points for him. RJ Davis, 5 points on very bad shooting efficiency with 4 boards and 2 assists. And Andrew Platek did have 0 points, but he did have 2 boards on the night. And of course, Walker Miller, Sterling Manley, and KJ Smith also came in. I think, where is Dewey Ferris came in, I believe, as well as Ryan McAdoo, but they're not on here for some reason. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. Let's talk about a couple notable players for Wisconsin. Bro, my goodness, Brad Davidson, man. This dude would not miss. 10 for 15, 5 for 7 from 3, 29 points, 6 boards on the night. and he was getting contested pretty regularly, not gonna lie. It wasn't a terrible defensive night for Carolina, especially the second half. I thought they were defending fairly well, but they were just hitting shots, man. What can I say? Demetrius Rice also had a very good game as well. So yeah, that's it for the season, man. I think it was a positive season for Carolina, bouncing back from a below 500 year last year, being able to make the tournament in the year where Duke and Kentucky didn't make the tournament, and Michigan State didn't make it out of the play-in round. So it was overall, I think it was a positive experience for Carolina and their fans. I'd love to see all these guys come back. I mean, they technically could. Armando Bacot, I don't think he's a draft guy right now, at least. I think he's going to come back. Garrison Brooks could come back in 1-2. Kerwin Walton, Caleb Love, Leahy Black, Walker Kessler, Dayron. Dayron could leave. He could be in the NBA as the one guy. So yeah, any RJ Davis, Andrew Playton, Anthony Harris, Sterling Manley, KJ Smith, all these guys. Everyone could come back if they wanted to. We do have 2 freshmen committed, so I mean, those 2 scholarship spots are going to come somewhere. But I would love to see next year's team look a lot like this one with an extra year of experience under the belt. It's definitely a very talented team. They just were not ready yet this year, and that's for sure. So, Carolina fans, enjoy this. It was a good season. Carolina in the tournament, no Duke, and no Kentucky. Just enjoy that. Just hold that against them for as long as you can. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be for today's video and end of Carolina's season. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.